triangle completely is by applying what we call a sine rule. Sine rules. And what a sine rule says about this, it lets us to know that A over the big A can also give us B over the big C. And from the question here, we'll be given the value of angle A and the side A. The side A will give us a small a. And the angle A, so let's try to apply the formula to have by applying the sine rules, which is A onto sine A is equal to B onto sine B. So we need to write it in the forms like, let's trace A. Our small a is 252. 252 to divide the angle that face side A. It is what we call the angle of A, which is sine 38 degree 18 minutes, which is equal to, now we want to solve this angle completely, and in solving this angle completely, so let's try to find angle B. Angle B, which is the small b, and the small b is 198 to divide sine B. Please, how do I get this 198? You can be able to see that this is an angle here. We call it angle B. Let's do like this. So the side that faces this angle will give you the small side of a B. So in continuation, let's just try to cross multiply and see to find the value of the B. But before we go, we need to consider these things. There is something occur here, which is the angle here is the angle B, the angle A, giving us is 38 degree 18 minutes. There's something must come, we must do here. So let's try to do it, and let's convert it. Let's convert angle 38 degree 18 minutes to degree. And how do you do that? It will give you 38 degree now plus 18 over 60 degree. The moment you are converting minute to degree, you have to divide by 60. So which will give us 38 degree plus 0.3 degree. So the angle A, which we are using, will now give us 38.3 degree. So now let's continue from where we stopped, which is we can write it as, so we now try to write, to have 252 now to divide sine 38.3 degree is equal to 198 to divide sine B, which we are looking for. We can be able to see we are looking for sine B. So now let's try to cross multiply and get the value of the answer. So in cross multiplication, we can write to decide to say 252 to multiply sine B is equal to 198 to multiply sine 38.3 degree. So we have a 252 to multiply sine B is equal to 198 times. So sine 38.3 degree, by the time you press your calculator, we have 0.61978. So now let's continue to have 252 times sine B is equal to, so let's multiply 198 to multiply 0.61978. will surely give us 122.7. Now, let's try to make sine B to be the subject of the formula to have 122.7 to divide 252. So, by the time we divide this, we have 0.48697. So if our sine B is equal to 0.48697, so by looking for B, there's something we call the arcs of sine. B will give you arc sine 0.48697, which will give you, so the arc sine will give you 29.142 degrees. So, but remember that if you're able to study from the beginning, from where we stopped, the angle given, it is under minutes. We have 38 degree 18 minutes. So we need to convert this to minutes. So our value of B will give you 29 degree onto 0.142 times 60 minutes. So by the time we multiply it together, that is, when you have to convert to degree, you divide. But the moment you have to convert to minutes, you multiply again. So we have 29 degree 8 minutes. So by the time you multiply it to give you 8.4, but we have to stop into that. So now, that is angle B. So 29 degree 8 minutes. So let's go and write it. So let's try to clean this place. So our angle here, let me try to undo. So we have the value of B. So let's take continue like that. So now to get the value of C, we have angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. So we are able to know the angle A to be 38.3 degrees plus 29 let's say 14. Now plus C is equal to 180 degrees. So we have 67.44 plus C. When you press your calculator, so I don't want to waste much of your time. I could have said you press any time. So making C as a subject of the formula, we have 180 minus 67.44. So the value of our C will now give us 112.56. So degree. So you still need to convert it to minutes, telling you that C is equal to 112 degree onto 0.56 to multiply 60. So which we have C is equal to 112 degree 34 minutes. So well, we see now to find the value of small c. So as at this junction, let's try to draw let's redraw the values of let's redraw the values again, which we have our A. From this place, our A is 38.18 minutes. Our B is given to be 29 that is 29 degree 8 minutes. Our C is given, that is a 112 degree 34 minutes. I will be given the value of 198 meters. Here is 252 meters. So we still have to get the value of C. We have A, we have B, and A. So it remains small c. Now, to find the small c as at this junction, you can use any of these values. But let's try to use the value of finding the small c. Let's try to use A over sine A is equal to C over sine C. At our value of A, which is a 252 from the beginning, it has been given onto the sine 38.3 degree. We still need the value of small c, which is sine 112.56 degree. So we continue from here to cross multiply to have c to multiply sine 38.3 degree is equal to 252 times sine 112.56. So still continue to have sine c to now. So sine 38.3 give us 0.61978 is equal to 252 to multiply 0.9235. So in continuation, we have c to multiply 0.61978 is equal to, so when you multiply 252 to multiply 0.9, we are from your calculator 232.722. So now let's make c as a subject of the formula to have 232.722 to divide 0.61978. So by the time we divide this in calculator, we have 375.5 meters. So this is the value of c. So let's now try to put the value of c into the value. So if our c now give us 3, c it is now 375.5 meters. So now I want you to try this. I want you to solve this for me and solve it completely. I need a complete solution for this. So I want you to solve this a complete solution. Let me write the value. We have our, it is being labeled like this, A, B, C. The value of angle B, it is 101 degree 15 minutes. We have a 10.86 centimeter and a 17.23 centimeter. So solve this triangle completely. Solve this triangle completely. So we find the value of angle A, you find the value of angle C, you find the side of angle A. Yes, we have a small a, big A, and big C. Small a, big A, big C. So these are the things we have to find and submit it to my comment section, or you send it to my WhatsApp group. If you just come across this video, just send it to me. Send a message and I'll give you the group. Thanks for watching.